Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Today I just want to say something clearly. I forgot to do something very important yesterday, and it hurt feelings, in the end, because lately I've been feeling kind of about everything that went on the past few months with the advocacy groups and everything, and my feminine courses and all these stupid um um reasons as to why I'm so stressed out. And yes, it's a traumatic response, but the fact is, what I've forgotten is that, to quote the movie Joe Black, and no, I haven't seen the whole thing, where Brad Pitt plays Death on Vacation. I haven't seen all of it, but I have seen the famous scene where the Jamaican patient at the hospital was really scared because she knows who Brad Pitt is. Like, she can see that he's deaf. And I mean deaf as in DEATH. And so she's like, you're something bad, and in a Jamaican accent, Brad Pitt goes, no good, no bad, just is. And that's what I try and do, but some days I forget it and I act like a jerk. And this whiny little 15-year-old that forgets that it's not all about her, that her experience of the past is just that, in the past. And I'm not saying don't go to therapy and try to understand yourself. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, I forget to look up from my navel sometimes, and like navel gazing, and I just need to realize that it's not the disability itself, it's how I perceive it. And so yeah, I just want to tell you that today because sometimes I feel like I give the impression that my IQ never shifts, and it's like, oh no, it definitely shifts. And what, you can't, as a friend said to me once, her daughter actually came up with her, like, she found a really good quote, and it's like, mental health is not your, like, mental health issues is not your fault, but it is your responsibility. And so it's the same with emotions. My emotions about my struggles can be completely understandable, but how I handle a rough day is on me. It's not on my parents, it's not on my friends, it's not on my YouTube subscribers, it's on me. And so I'm kind of being like the self-help coach that got a slap in the face right now and is trying to help you avoid it. Please just remember this. Your circumstances are just how you perceive them. You can either see, and I'm not saying, quick caveat, I'm not saying that, people don't go through things like, I went through a psychological, verbal kind of hostility, when I was when I said my different views on the benefit, or at least that's what it felt like. And that was the impact of how the others responded. I'm not saying it was their intention, but that was definitely the impact, is feeling a bit like my self-image just got a bit me. But at the same time, I gotta grow up. I gotta stop being stuck in there and realize that it's not all about me and just get over it. Like, if I'm asking people to get over it, not get over it, but just, there's a way you can take your struggles in life. There's two ways you can take your struggles in life. I've noticed you can either be a victim or the hero of your own story. And not to say that doesn't flip back and forth. We all have bad days. I mean, look at yesterday's video, but at the same time, you gotta get back up. Otherwise, life sucks and you get afraid of life. Because that's what began to happen with me. Is the perspectives were so different that I became scared, and all I saw was my limitations and all the good stuff. Like, I graduated with distinction from the women's studies department, and I'm struggling to even celebrate that because I'm being too tight. I'm saying I can't celebrate it the way I want, because the way I want to celebrate it is like kind of like take that, bad perceptions, but then I feel bad because I'm overthinking it and thinking I'm being like F you, and it's not that, it's just getting my sassy power back, and when it comes to the groups, I can love them, I can forgive them, but I don't have to agree with their approach. And I can be proud enough that I could stand beside able-bodied people and say, stop throwing stones. And people might see this as, we don't, or you're making us look bad, and if they do feel like that, I'm sorry. But yeah, we gotta stop navel-gazing and let go of our past and just move on. And I think I'm saying this for so long because it got carried over into this morning, yesterday, and it sucked. And so this is kind of to myself, and I hope it helps you too. Get over it, move on. There's a different way to look at this. Amen.